Oh, whoa, fuck. Hello. Hi, Poe. But greetings,
Elliot, don't interrupt Mr. Poe.
Hey, Poe. We meet again, Poe.
greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elliot,
I'm Johnny.
I'm Matt.
and welcome to another year of Halloweenfest. Yeah, I love Halloweenfest.
I do too because I feel like we always have a degree of fun in a kooky sense.
Yeah.
Just delving into the horrors. But this is a game that you've been meaning to do for a while.
Yeah.
For Halloweenfest specifically. This is Eternal Darkness, and Sanity's
Requiem.
Sanity's Requiem. For the Nintendo GameCube, developed by Silicon Knights. And fuck me, that's loud.
Yeah, that is. That's why
Yeah.
I'm turning it down.
Well, I mean, it's loud in our headphones, so we should say you guys are probably not gonna, you don't understand what we're talking about. But Silicon Knights, I know them more for the Twin Snakes on GameCube.
I know him from Dennis Dyack being a fucking jerk off.
Who is this?
The head of the Silicon Knights. He's
I've
basically
heard stories
responsible
about.
for the.
I've heard stories about this dude. Yeah.
Right. Basically, the egotist.
Yeah. What was ultimately his biggest egotist how did
X-Men
it,
Destiny, basically. Aside from once he broke ties with Miyamoto and Iwata,
Right.
his ego started spiraling out of control. Then
Oh,
it
boy.
led to fucking some crazy ass shit.
Oh.
He's also by and large who I would hold the blame for too on when it comes to X-Men Destiny being a crapper, but that's a case of either you take his word for it and believe that something fucked up between him, Disney, and Marvel on regarding the activation license on that one, or it's really what it is and him just outright threatening his fucking employees with a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Well,
Given
then.
the stories that you hear about game development in certain capacities throughout the generations, it's easy to believe the latter, I would say, on that one, because it's probably true.
Right.
But
And meanwhile, what are we looking at here, Elliot?
Would you believe this was published by Nintendo?
well, no, this is well beyond when Nintendo got the stick up out of their ass with censorship and and the lack of violence.
But the fact that they went into horror, of all things.
Not bothered again.
Here's the thing. They didn't really do anything though. They just published the game.
Well, yeah,
Right.
but
It's Silicon Knights that developed.
yeah,
it,
I know, but having
wonder
Nintendo release a horror title for the first time.
This ain't the first time.
Again, not that impressive because at this point in time, we had games like Mortal Kombat 2.
We also had things like
on the
Shadow
Super
Man. We
Nintendo.
had
Shadow Man.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Remake. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Although, this is a game that I've heard about for so many years because it was one of the first on console.
Look at that fucking font. That's Nightmare Before Christmas font.
It really is.
It's
Coraline.
from a distance, I can barely read that shit. But I've heard so many damn stories about this game because of how much for a console game it was pretty interactive.
Yeah, it is.
And it really does play up the horror elements in pretty unique ways. Well, unique at the time, I should say.
I still think
It's still unique to this day.
I can't think of a lot of examples that
would
do
disagree.
that.
I'm pretty sure there's a surplus of games nowadays, especially on Steam or something like that, that do something similar to what Eternal
But not as
Darkness
effective.
does.
This is not
Yeah.
I can't say I never played those myself,
Right.
so I can't speak of the quality without playing it myself.
of humanity.
But what's happening here in this game?
So we're getting a small synopsis of what the Tome of Darkness is, essentially. A lot of times when you would see things about Eternal Darkness, you don't know the overall plot.
No, because everybody talks about how the game breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah.
But they never actually talk about this game itself, which I always kind of made a little worrisome because does that mean the game is not good and it's only known for breaking the fourth wall at times? Or is it an actually solid game but nobody just ever talks about it? So I'm actually curious to learn that for myself. I gotta say though, graphics remind me an awful lot of fucking Shadow of Destiny.
I just thought of that.
And I'm not liking that so far. Just an odd coincidence, likely, but still.
Was it its launch window, I think?
Eternal
Yeah.
Darkness? This is 2002 or
Yes.
2001? It's
So-
2002, its launch window, yes. Oh, look at that. We just immediately get thrown in here and we got a shotgun. What's the girl's name?
Straight of Evil Dead. Elliot, who are you playing as?
Alex. Alex Roivas.
Alex Roivas.
That does sound like a fucking heavy metal name,
Barry
like
Burton.
Max Fight Master.
Max Fight Master.
Fuck. I'm out of
Max
ammo.
Powers.
I'm out of ammo. It's okay.
Chuck Steak.
Chuck steak.
Biff Fist.
Biff Fist.
No, we just met you.
Mega Man, take this leg upgrade.
Look at the time. It's 3:33, boys.
Good morning.
In the morning?
Hey, you know what? Good on them. They oh no, wait a minute. Okay, they didn't want to do the obvious 666 on the clock, so they cut it in half.
You can't even-
333.
but you
This
can't-
game has shown me there was nothing but half measures.
But you
Right.
can't do 666 on the clock.
Yeah, you can. Pretty sure military time. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, that's Jennifer Hale, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like me some Jennifer.
Is it me or... No, I don't... It looks like Samus, too, so...
Yeah.
Y-
I wonder
yeah.
if that might have been the intent. No, but this is
Pre-Aileron.
no, this is around the same time Metroid Prime came out, so maybe that was the intention. Who knows?
Yo.
Ah, Miss Roivas.
You know, I like Jennifer Hale as Samus for all the grunts that she does for the Prime series, as much as that amounts to. I love her as Killer Frost though, like in
Yeah.
the DC cartoons. I think she's an excellent voice actress.
Yeah.
Brighter circumstances.
I almost saw Emma Frost. I was like, wait, whoops.
Emma, no, wrong one.
Of course.
That's X-Men, right?
Yeah.
But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight.
It's actually not pleasant.
Why am I here again? Is she a cop?
I'm afraid.
No,
there's
she was called in because there was an accident that happened.
So what's her profession?
No idea.
Professional person.
She's probably the fucking waiter they called in. Did your game freeze?
Did it crash?
It
Game
crashed.
crash. Is this part of the illusion though?
Nope.
Okay, no. This one is very much real. This is not an illusion.
This is not. This is
Oh,
legit.
did this happen on your? How did you practice the game earlier? Did
On
you
my
play it
GameCube.
On the GameCube.
Yeah.
Or your Wii. Is the disc messed up?
No, it's not. The disc is
Are you
fine.
sure it's not an illusion?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
here.
believe you.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. You don't know what the
Yeah.
game actually fucks up or not.
Well, let's cut.
If you listen closely, that's a corn song.
Wait, what? Yeah, can you skip cutscenes?
No, I cannot.
Oh, okay.
Bone. Bound together
Sinew.
with the honest magical incantation.
Toes,
This
sweats.
wretched book is where it all
feet.
began
Yeah,
so
see, Final
long
Fantasy
ago.
X didn't skip cutscenes, so we shouldn't either.
2 eyes, a mouth,
Humanity.
2 ears, a nose,
I am Dr. Edward
2 nipples,
Boyd.
10
I am a
toes.
clinical
7
psychologist.
dicks.
What I just described to you was the Loch Ness monster.
This is not my story. nor even the story of the Roivas family.
getting my $3.50.
It is the story.
Why does the texture in the center look so low res though
I don't
compared to everything
know.
else?
She is the last of my line.
Because she can't get a
And the
fucking
last
date.
hope for humanity.
She chose to do this instead of going out and meeting some white guys. Miami Dolphins tickets are so low right now, you can stand on the field with the coaches and call 2 plays for $75.
Why?
That's going to be a real issue.
Hopefully, well, specifically during cutscenes because it didn't freeze there earlier.
It's only during cutscenes,
Yeah.
like sometimes.
Scam likely.
You know, right when you said that,
Why did you say that? Why did you say it was scared?
The Rhode Island police. I'm.
right when you fucking said that.
There's been accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next
Located
flight out.
in the outskirts of the city. Chris, the other stars members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
Mrs. Please to me.
Hard to tell what
this
the
is
game is
part of the
fucking
game
up.
or this
Yes, I
fucking up,
suppose so,
yeah.
considering.
Yes, indulgences.
Yes.
I was gonna open it just loop.
It's a shame we couldn't
Yes,
meet
yes,
under
yes.
brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course, this way. But I must warn you, it's a pleasant sight.
Oh,
It's a pleasant sight.
Okay, we got nothing to worry about that.
Not much to see.
Like, it wasn't this bad when I was practicing.
No, but I don't give a shit. As long as it doesn't just outright freeze, I'm willing to see what the fucking audio skips bring us. And again, who's to say that it's not part of the
Oh,
game
man.
design itself?
That's the rest of something. Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
This is awful.
Is that Grandfather Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
That's a damn shame.
That's too bad.
Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
That's a fantastic question, Detective.
I'm sorry.
I just thought this was a good idea at the time to show you the bloody remains of the corpse of a loved one.
Like, it was not this bad when I was practicing. I don't get it.
It's probably my GameCube. It's old.
There's no head.
Oh, wonderful. He's decapitated to boot, so you can't check dental records. I'm pretty sure you got other ways of checking for shit
You
like
find
that.
the head.
Kind of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used.
Yeah, see, look, isn't that right, Grandpa Edwards? Oh, yeah, thank you. You shouldn't worry anything about it.
Hey, your teeth are perfectly fine. We can check those dental
No
records.
evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much.
Yeah, he's dead.
We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this.
That would be my first responsibility.
Rhode Island until you do. There must
She
be
has
some
plans to
clue in
leave
this
Rhode
old
Island?
mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I.
I don't know where to start. I'm just an NPC.
I'm really just here for the cutscene.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of this CD-ROM, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion. If the place where Edward conducted his research, or lack thereof, if there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here.
Yeah. Fighting stance ready.
Okay.
Eh.
You got fisties?
Yeah, I got fisties.
What about leggies?
No leggies.
No leggies? Okay.
They're just for show.
Damn.
Okay, so pretty much R to get into fighting stance and hold down L to run. Let's look at this clock. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick. With the time permanently set to 3:33, there is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. I would like to look at the key. Oh, it's a dresser key!
It is a nice key. I would like to pet
It's funny. The item, the text descriptions kind of reads like a text adventure kind of game.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it turns out to be a winding key. Like, this wouldn't be out of, like, Shadowgate.
Yeah.
Or at least one of those games.
Oh, you got two keys. They look exactly the same.
Where'd the second key come from?
That's the second floor key.
Oh, I see.
Let's use it.
Hopefully on the second
On
floor.
the first floor. Ooh, I'm so devious.
You use it and then it just like flies all the way up here. You only got 4 slots?
Fuck.
We're off to a good start.
And look at that, I got a broken key. But no, I don't only have 4 slots. It scrolls down.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can kind of see like the opaque 6 slot over there. All right, so the second floor key just immediately snapped.
Yep.
But that itself counts as an item, so.
Where's that golden key go?
Nothing really lost, nothing really gained either.
The golden key is a dresser key, but we can't even access that dresser yet.
Dang.
Is it for like an alternate costume?
No,
Damn.
it's for progress. Now let's. Oh, there's another clock here.
Thus far, I really like the atmosphere and the color choices used for the game.
This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Use left and right to adjust the clock hands.
So what, this is going to go on 333 too?
Yes.
What's the significance of 333 though? The digital clock was stuck at 333.
Maybe
Now-
one of the developers' wife gave birth to their child at 333.
Probably.
Okay. Before we keep going, I'm gonna save. There's no autosave.
Oh, good.
All manual.
You really get spoiled on that kind of stuff.
You really
though.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Those were the days.
But it
Said nobody ever.
but it opens a secret compartment.
I imagine you have to touch the glowing book.
Yes, that's the Tome of the Eternal Darkness. But first, I want to grab a sword.
Sounds like the perfect thing I want to touch with my hands.
A gladius.
Gladius.
That's gonna come to use later, actually.
Is that a key weapon or a key item or a weapon?
Yes.
That's not my answer, Elliot.
So you want to read the Tome of Eternal Darkness? I do.
Yeah, you never know. It just might be something innocent.
Would it ever though?
Of course not. Oh my god, it's that ass monster that ate Boba Fett.
The Sarlacc.
Yeah.
Yeah, would you also believe that the main plot about this game is about Lovecraftian gods?
Had no knowledge.
I'd imagine something called Eternal Darkness would have a Lovecraftian tone to it.
I was just like, holy fuck.
I mean, after all, what you
No, you see, Eternal Darkness can either be something that pays homage to Lovecraftian horror, or you're stumbling in a basement looking for the light bulb. So I would say,
But then again, you're also reading it from a tome, which could imply Lovecraftian anyway, just by means of like other Lovecraftian tomes or cosmic horror tomes, such as The King in Yellow.
Once I could
which one is that one again?
It's the Book of Hastur.
Okay.
To see those who dwell behind.
What if you're just reading his
My
fan fiction?
life now has purpose. For I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone.
How did you
But
not know?
before I can continue writing Chapter 2, pledge to my Patreon.
So we're in ancient Persia, 26 BC.
So we kind of just jump around different time periods? Is that
Yeah.
how it works?
This really does reek of Shadow of Destiny, dude.
Ice.
Ice.
Dawn confirma. Hubna huis. Di modo prima multarum.
Oh, they are speaking in Persian, so that's just us speaking
Yeah.
in subtitles. Alright, that's cool. So Yakuza thought us fucking up for a second. The third.
I can't tell if it's another language or it's just okay.
Our enemies did not have a chance.
Wait,
This fucking... Oh, this is
this
bad.
is a very odd language, I have to say.
Doubt our emperor's beliefs.
You jerk, it's just
or
Persian.
his order. But if we are to retrieve
No.
the fact, then we must be strong.
This is
Oh,
stutter.
he's English though.
This is not Persian. This is Stutternese.
Oh, God, this is terrible. Like, seriously.
Your GameCube has seen enough battles, Johnny. I think it's time to retire it.
I'm not giving it the old yellow treatment.
I didn't say blow its brains out behind the fucking shed. I was saying retire it.
So, yeah, this guy's name is Pius Augustus.
P.S.
You
Augustus.
can see Pius Agaius.
Pius the guy.
Pius
That
Agaius.
sounds like a Carmen Sandiego villain.
What's his special trait? He's just a guy, all right?
He's a bit of a jerk too.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Do you see that face?
So,
He has a face that reminds me of Oscar though, from Hey Arnold.
I hear voices coming from my head.
It's almost uncanny. But all right. So what are we doing?
He heard these voices and he had to follow it, but something's going on, something magical.
What am I doing here?
I wish I had some money from Susie. So
Now you're Pius the guy, Augustus.
see, you couldn't do it.
And alrighty, so what are you doing? So now what? Are you in the modern times?
No,
Does
we're in this time. We're in the time period 26 BC.
Oh, okay.
So weirdly enough, Pius Augustus is the first one to discover the Tome of Eternal Darkness. So like pretty much every chapter that we go through is pretty much their adventure, like
Involving this book.
yes.
It's almost like the Necronomicon.
It really is.
So this is a darkness zombie coming up.
A darkness zombie?
Yeah, they're just zombies that are powered by the eternal darkness. Whoa, fuck. Now, it's like in Dead Space, actually, you can hit different body parts.
So all right. So I noticed like certain parts glow. Can you manipulate that?
No, that's aiming.
That's aiming.
No, what he's asking you is,
No,
can you manipulate
manipulate
that?
it?
In other words, if you look like you're aiming at the arm, can you aim at the torso instead?
Kind of, yeah.
Can you choose to aim at the torso
Yes,
or the arm? Okay, how do you do that?
with the analog stick. Once you're holding R, that lets you pick where you want to hit.
Because R forces you to stand still, basically.
Yes.
Battle stance, basically. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got a granite block.
Companion cubes before they were companion cubes.
Is there a?
I'm
Pref-
saving. Oh wait, I can't save yet.
Do you have a preference to what body part you should like aim for? Like,
I always go for the head and then the arms,
see,
I would like it to be set head and shoulders.
knees and toes.
But if you're like go for the legs,
You can't go for legs. It's always upper.
wow, that's really weird.
Really?